Hello everybody, how we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. I don't even know how to describe this without saying it's a Heroes of Might and Magic game. It's that genre defining. I guess I would say it's probably a turn-based strategy game. If you don't know Heroes of Might and Magic, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's been around forever. Anyways, this is a prequel to the series, which is pretty interesting. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check out the tutorial, because I don't know what I'm doing. Do I need a profile name? Tutorial. Yo. Okay, welcome to the tutorial. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era is a tactical turn-based game where you will explore maps, recruit and level up heroes, develop cities, and battle your foes. I guess tactical turn-based game. That's pretty similar to what I said. Throughout the game, you will encounter various mechanics. We will introduce and explain them step by step in this tutorial. Your journey begins with the gameplay basics mission, where you will learn the core elements of the game. Once completed, you will unlock a series of short challenges designed to deepen your understanding of the game system. To begin the tutorial, use the menu on the right side of the screen. Who I got here? Some sort of large mustache man? Beginner's tutorial in which you will learn the basics of playing Heroes of Might and Magic. I saw that there's 4 factions available in the demo out of these planned 6, and some of them seem pretty freaking interesting. So hopefully we get to play more than just humans. Welcome to the tutorial. We are going to teach you the basics of the game. To begin, close this dialogue by clicking the left mouse button on the window. Okay. When you enter the game, you'll find yourself on the global map, the game world where various objects, locations, and enemy forces are scattered. By default, most of the map is covered in fog of war, a visual effect that obscures blah blah blah. Move your heroes, revealing new eras. Sure. I know how to move. I get it. I've played a game where I had to move. Yeah, you can click. Sure. Change to indicate available actions or warn you if movement is impossible. Cool. You got camera control with WASD. Sure. Okay. A route. Sure. Green is a regular route. You can fully travel this turn. Not enough movement points is gray. Red, movement will end in battle with an enemy squad or garrison. Interesting. Now you've learned the basics of movement, make your way to the marked checkpoint. You can always view your active tasks in the upper right corner of the screen. All right. You, sir, move here, please. John Johnson, what a name. John, if you could move here. You just don't want to move there, huh? All right. I guess I'll move the long way around. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. Your hero can no longer move. All movement points have been used up. Click the large round button at the bottom right of the screen to start a new day. Your hero, blah, 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 whatever. Great, your hero's movement points have been restored. Sure. Well done in completing the first task. Yep. Roads make you move faster. Cool. Discovered an interactive object, the Redwood Observatory, a special structure that removes the fog of war and a large radius around it. Throughout the game, you'll encounter many interactive objects. To learn what each one does, simply hover your cursor over them. Yep, double click. Yeah, I got it. I've played a game before. I thought the tutorial would be a little bit more interesting than this. This is like, if you've never played a video game ever, going real in depth. You have uncovered a large area of the map, revealing new objects. The passage edge is guarded by an enemy and blah, 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 whatever. Before attacking the enemy, moving on, collect all the gold around you, and as you do, a current amount of each resource. This will state, wow, resource panels. That's crazy. All right. John Johnson. Get that money, baby. I see sheep. I don't know that they do anything. All right, let's go do a murder. Keep going and plot a route to the squad blocking your path. Your hero will start a battle as soon as he is step onto the square adjacent to that squad. As soon as he steps onto the square adjacent to the squad. Got it. All right. Bring it on, loser. John Johnson's coming to play. Battles in Heroes of Might and Magic take place on separate battlefields divided into hexes, hexagonal spaces. Really? I never would have guessed that's what hexes meant. Creatures move across these hexes and engage in combat with enemies. Rounds, sure. Sequence of turn determined by initiative. Yeah. You got it. Whatever. Alignment of your troops. Drag enemy friendly. Hold on, this might actually be relevant. Before the battle begins, a tactical phase is activated, during which you can adjust the alignment of your troops. Never mind, it's not relevant at all. It just lets you move your troops around. Okay. I mean, I don't know where the enemy is, so I'm going to do this, I guess. The goal of the battle is to defeat the enemy army. To achieve this, your creatures must attack enemy troops, blah, blah, blah. Melee attack, only adjacent, sure. Long reach. Attack through 1 hex. This is not a very good picture to illustrate this because it seems like you can attack through 2 hexes, but I'm pretty sure it means that this person's moving here and attacking through this one. Range attack. The creature can attack from any distance but not adjacent. However, the damage decreases as the target moves further away. Ah, that's kind of interesting. The stack can't attack at the moment. It can move closer to the enemy. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Hold on. Any action, attack, or move ends the creature's turn. That's interesting. When your creature attacks an enemy in melee combat, they may receive a counterattack in response. Number of counterattacks is limited. Usually creatures can only counterattack once per round. You don't... you can do additional tactics. Sure, wait. Delay your turn. Once per round. Skip turn. Okay. Plan, positioning, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Okay. What are you guys doing? Can I tell if you're ranged by looking at you? You all have spears, so I'm guessing you're middle range, but I don't know. Okay, your melee attack. Can I see... I can see your movement range, and that's great. Is there a button that highlights it all at once? My guess is probably. There are like controls. There's no controls. Perfect. Lovely. What is this? Animation speed? Nope. Okay. I would love a button that indicates how far everyone can move at once. Doesn't seem to be an option, which is a big old bummer, if you ask me. I'm going to move you here, sir. Okay, I'm going to move you here. Move you here. Easy turns. Okay, melee attack my ass, dude. You lied to me, game. I'm pretty upset with you right now. Just gonna go ahead and right-click you guys again to see why you're dirty, dirty liars. You're going to murder one of my troops immediately. Yeah, okay. You've killed my troop. I'm pretty mad about it, to be honest. I guess I shouldn't have not read it all. I can't believe you're alive. That's crazy. You go away. You're dead. Is there like a flanking bonus? Doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be opportunity attacks either. Sir? Just leave, my guy. And hope that he doesn't come after you. Oh my god, that hurt. Alright, well, lesson learned. Read all the things. The game will lie to you. You've lost 2 peeps. Not good. Congratulations on winning your first battle. This time you faced a weak enemy, but on your journey you'll encounter much stronger foes. To defeat them, you'll need a larger army. Nearby you can see the swordsman garrison, special buildings where you can hire reinforcements. Use the gold you've collected to recruit new troops and clear the path ahead. Alright, I'll do that. I feel like I want something better than swordsman, but that's okay. John Johnson, what is this? Is this your movement points? My guess as to what that is. 1440. Wow, you're expensive, dude. Continue forward. You strengthen an army and then move on to tougher enemy. Why did you strengthen that one instead of giving me an entire new unit is my question. Or strengthening the weak one? I wish I could have chosen which one to strengthen, because I would have chosen the weak one. Garrison? Can I move you around? I goofed. What does any of this mean? Can I split you? Oh, I goofed even harder. Okay, split. Huge. There's 56. I can do math. 17 times 3 is what? Like 30, 21, 51. So 18. Did I do that with this button? How do I don't know how I split. There we go. My math is bad, turns out. Why do you keep reinforcing the obviously too large unit, dude? What are you doing? I don't know, like freaking 12? Surely there's a better way to do this, right? Alright, that seems fine to me. Can you stop piloting that guy? It's pissing me off. Okay. Send me here. She's really gonna keep it reinforcing the same one, huh? Okay, you gave me 18. So 6. We're gonna do 12. We're gonna do 6. We're gonna combine. Combine, and that's good enough for me. Bring it on. Yeah, okay, I think that's fine. I know your tricks now, you freaking cheaters. I know you could spit on me, you jerk. Alright. You cannot reach me, so I'm just ending all of my turns. That's not really what I wanted to do. Now, I am noticing you get several turns in a row, and that's not great. Uh-oh. You're gonna spit in my face. Oh my god! Okay. I can't believe you're alive. That's crazy. Get out of here. Alright, don't murder my men, please. Do not do it. Ow. So the health bar is one guy in the unit. I understand now. Don't do it. Oh, that's so rude. Sure, I'll accept that I got people murdered. Hero skills and levels. By exploring the world and defeating opponents, your hero earns experience points. Once enough experience is gained, the hero levels up. Each new level, random improvements, blah, blah, blah. 3 secondary skills, passive, whatever. Choose your skills wisely to strengthen your heroes. Yep. Attack, defense, spell power, knowledge. Okay, increasing damage or reducing damage. Effectiveness of spells. Increase spell damage, sure. Maximum mana, sure. 2 combat stats, morale and luck. Applied to all creatures in the hero's army. Affects the creature's behavior. High morale can give a stack an extra turn, while lower morale can cause it to skip a turn. Wow. More different factions are present in your army, the lower its overall morale. Racist. An army composed of one faction gains +1 morale. Each additional faction reduces morale by 1. Luck influences the chance of landing a lucky, enhanced, or unlucky weakened strike. I assume this means if I have lower luck, I get unlucky more often, because it would be crazy if more luck also increased your chance to be unlucky. Hero classes and skill progression. Might heroes are more likely to gain attack and defense, magic, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Army focus skills, spell enhancing skills. Cool. Each secondary skill has 3 levels. The hero levels up. The skill can be advanced as follows. Upon reaching the 2nd level, you choose one of 3 sub-skills. 3rd level, you choose one of 2 final sub-skills. Each upgrade improves the core effect of the skill and allows you to tailor your hero to preferred play style. An advanced class, specific combination of maximum level skills, challenging path, but the reward is worth it. The hero becomes significantly stronger and gain powerful new abilities. That's very fun. I like the sound of that. Find out which skills are required to unlock an advanced class. Hover your mouse over the class's icon in the hero's profile. Also pay attention to hints shown when leveling up. Selected skill brings you closer to advanced class. A small icon on the gorgeous basket. Blah, 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 blah. Detailed information. Double-click the hero's portrait. Okay. Where are your advanced classes, sir? Are these the advanced classes? Hello? Swashbuckler, there it is. Rogue Strike deals plus 200 basic damage. All allies always deal maximum damage and take minimum damage. That sounds disgusting. How do I get Paragon, though? Is that a type of skill? It is. Okay, so you guys are going to move me towards Swashbuckler. I don't want that. Can I reroll? I don't want this garbage. I want Paragon, please. I also don't even know what a heroic strike is. Okay, well, I'm going to take Sight Radius, I guess, even though it's clearly the worst one there. No, I'm not going to do that. Only creature's basic attack deals plus 10% damage, sure. Alright, is the tutorial over, please? Well done, you completed the first part. Oh my god. Advanced feature strategies. I kind of just want to play the game, though, because this tutorial was almost entirely useless. It didn't tell me any information that anyone that's ever played a video game wouldn't know, really. Tutorial mission, blah, blah, blah. Introduction mechanics, sure. Alright. I hope this gets more interesting. Alright, game. Let me in. City at the opposite map. Guarded by an A+, sure. Capturing nearby mines, sure. Resources. We love resources. You explore the world, you'll come across a wide variety of map objects, buildings, and items your hero can interact with. Hovering over any interactive object will display a description, helping you decide whether it's currently useful to visit. Set a route, sure. Uh-huh. Sure. I mean, it's directly on the way. I mean, all of this seems useful, if I'm being honest. Neutral opponents. On the global map, you encounter neutral squads, hostile creatures that guard valuable items, key objects, or passages to new territories. By hovering over a neutral squad, you can view its creature types and suspected amounts of guards you will face. Yeah. Suggested difficulty, sure. Uh-huh. Include a wide variety of creatures, own stats, whatever. Okay. Sure. I don't care. Main resources, yeah. Constructing buildings, whatever. Found on the map, capturing mines, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna capture this mine. I'm gonna get this ore. I'm gonna murder this guy. Like there's not really any tactics to be had against a singular swordsman. You do something special, man. Each creature in the game is a unique entity with its own stats. Yeah, I'm aware. Finding a stack, the more damage it deals. Yeah. Sure. Attack and defense. Okay. Then also damage, which is interesting. Morale and luck, sure. Speed, sure. We have range defense. I don't really care. All right, sir. You're gonna die. You're gonna die horribly, and there's nothing you can do about it. You died less horribly than I thought you were going to, if I'm being honest. In addition to movement attacks, creatures can use abilities, special active skills that can deal damage, strength of friendly creatures, whatever. You need focus, which accumulates during the battle. When a stack or attack takes damage from an enemy, it generates 1 focus point for its army. attacks or takes damage. Okay, so assuming that they counterattack, is that 2? Get a focus charge which is spent on your active ability. That's probably what heroic charge or whatever the hell that ability was called that did plus 200 damage if we got that subclass. Sure. Cooldown, yeah. Powerful abilities, sure. In addition to creature abilities, your hero can also use active abilities, which also require focus charges. Yeah. Use your hero's active ability when a creature's turn arrive. Okay, activated at any time. Does not end the creature's turn. That's good info to have. Sure. Learning special skills, focus charges, blah, 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 whatever. A lot of yapping going on in this tutorial, that's for sure. Fish to the face, huh? Goes wobble wobble in battle. Okay. Am I working on tasks, you think? Mark the flag. Yeah. These structures, whatever. Fire reinforcement, sure. Okay, so I got that. I did not get the windmill. I kind of went off in my own direction. Gems. Days, weeks, and months. Move your heroes carefully, blah, blah, blah. For troops, yeah, okay. New buildings. Okay, so hold on. So I have to have my hero at a thing in order to develop the city? Why? They can't do it without me there? Kind of silly. Okay. Fully restored, sure. New week, new month, sure. Creature growth. Okay. Interesting. Are you sure I can't build stuff while the hero's away? Because that'd be pretty freaking goofy if that was the case. Cities are the cornerstone of your progress in the game. Each one is unique and offers vital functions, blah, blah, blah. Buildings, sure. Iron creatures, sure. Upgrading creatures, sure. Okay. Once a tavern is built, you can recruit additional heroes. Multiple heroes gives you greater flexibility. But the market to exchange resources and artifacts. Unique faction abilities, sure. Love for you to tell me what that was for the humans. Generate gold daily and accumulate law, which are used factual, whatever. A lot of reading. I'd rather be playing the game than reading. Pull up to 2 heroes at a time. Sure. 1 stack of creatures. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Can I get another hero? I'd like to build a tavern. I feel like having a second hero is probably a good idea. Wow, it's a lot of buildings. Swordsman. +1 hero cap. So I already have that. I don't seem to have this, though. I don't think, at least. Definitely have the solar temple, though. Okay, where is the tavern? You're banned? Annoying? So you don't want me to have a second hero, is what I'm hearing. Crossbowmen seem useful. Learning seems not very useful when I have a singular hero that I can have. Cavalry seems useful. So I can already train crossbowmen, it seems. Mother Superior, huh? Archangel sounds badass. Huh. Well, I mean, you know I gotta get magic people. Wait, hold on. Do I not get to... Doesn't seem like I can make wizards. Light weavers kind of sound like magic people, though. All right, I tell you what. Give me the garrisons 2. When certain conditions are met, your creatures can be transformed into upgraded versions. 2 distinct upgrades paths, offering flexibility in how you build your army. That's fun. Upgraded creatures come with improved stats and new abilities. Each upgrade path provides a unique role or playstyle, allowing you to carry your forces to your strategy. You gotta go in cities. Yeah. You can only upgrade creatures in a city that has corresponding upgrade, blah, blah, blah. Beyond the standard upgrade system, there may be alternative upgrade methods, such as special objects on the global map that offer unique transformation options. That's very fun. Am I building the building? No, I've already done it. That's great and also wonderful. I would like to recruit guard captains and also Sun Aegises. Hello? Maybe it's still building? Definitely doesn't look like it's still building. I think that should probably be a little bit more clear. Is that this? That doesn't look like the garrison. I can't tell. I see. It's an upgrade. Can I tell what you are? Guard captain. What do you do? It said something about upgrade paths. I don't see upgrade paths. I see a singular option here that gets me to Sun's Aegises. I don't know. Is that what it's talking about? Oops. What is happening here? Am I choosing between these two? Because one of these is clearly much better than the other. I'm a little confused. The only thing that you're doing better is 1 more speed. It seems crazy to want you instead. Okay, how do I... I have none. Okay. Are these really 2 different upgrade paths? Because I'm having a hard time believing that. These seem like straight upgrades. Okay, I bought all I could. I can't upgrade anything else. Get me out of here. I have no movement left, so let's end the day. In Heroes of Might and Magic, you can use multiple heroes to explore the map more efficiently and quickly. Each hero has their own level, set of skills, and can perform various roles from a simple scout and resource collector to a great commander who will lead your army to victory. To hire new heroes, you'll need gold, and they can be hired at any city, blah, blah, blah. Limited numbers of heroes at a time. You gave me a free hero, it looks like. Maximum number of heroes can decrease if you lose control of cities. You may lose ability to recruit new ones, okay? Okay, so you did give me whoever this person is. You have crossbowmen and griffins. Okay. Leah, the untethered one. You seem pretty neat. Permanently increase the visiting's hero attacks by 1. Sure, I'll do that. Normal battle. Okay, you don't seem like you're able to do that. You seem like you're going to get your shit rocked, my guy. I've got just like an infinite amount of gold. Tell you what, we got 2 heroes, so why don't I head back over here? Sure. Why don't I head over here? I'd like to build another building. I need to get stuff in order to get the light weavers. Struck that. Mage guilds are one of the primary sources of spells in Heroes of Might Magic Olden Era. Each level of the guild you build unlocks additional spells in the Magic Observatory and teaches them to heroes who visit the city and can learn those spells. Heroes begin their day in the city with the Mage Guild also fully restore their mana, allowing them to cast spells again, explore spells in more detail, and manage your magical capabilities. Open the Magic Observatory screen. Magic is a key element of gameplay alongside the army. Heroes can use spells both in combat and on the global map. Cast spells, heroes use a special resource, mana. Mana is a limited resource that partially restores each new day. Hero starts at blah blah blah, mana fully restored, blah blah blah. Spellbook, sure. Daylight, Nightshade, Arcane, Primal. Arcane's the coolest. Many support skills that strengthen your army, lame. Contains combat spells, that's pretty cool. Mage Guild. 1st to 5th tier, sure. Okay. Neutral spells that do not belong to any single school. Unique acquisition conditions. More often they are unlocked through secondary skills and sub-skills. To learn neutral spells, hero must reach a certain level. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Neat. Lightning Bolt sounds pretty sick. This is tier 1 spells. I can only learn tier 1. Thick Hide. That's lame. I mean, you gotta get Lightning Bolt, right? Yeah, debuffs are lame. Lightning Bolt is cool. I don't even know what I'm using here. Alchemical Dust. Sure. Upgrade Lightning Bolt. Why not? I don't even know who can learn that, to be honest. Faction laws. Every faction in the game is unique. Cities feature special buildings, recruits unique units. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Own type of terrain. Faction laws, research options that can change different aspects of the game, strengthen the economy, improve creature stats, modify character gameplay rules. Law seal, okay. Seals can be spent immediately or saved to unlock more expensive, powerful laws. Multiple seals, sure. 250 more gold per day, sight radius increased. One-time bonus is insane. Why would you ever waste points on that? Okay. Increasing the amount of swordsmen you can recruit and also their defense. Sure. Buffs last longer. I don't really care about that. Initiative sounds good. Construct 1 extra building per day. That sounds important to have. Morale increases. That sounds huge too. I think this seems like a better tree for me. I don't have enough law points. Sad times. Okay, get me out of here, please. I don't know. Escape is how I get out. Great, wonderful. I got 1,000 extra gold per day. I can't recruit any more dudes. I guess it did tell me that I would get more at the end of the week. That's a good point. I capture this? I did. Okay. Then I guess I would like to go back to the sound. I would like to go back to the town with my man. Okay, great. Leah, what are you doing? You can't enter the portal. +1 morale? Sure. Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, Leah probably clears that, right? What? Why is it doing it for me automatically? That's no fun. Okay. What do griffins do? You're melee, you fly. You counterattack twice. Okay. Interesting. What's the movement speed on griffins? 4? Okay, that seems good to me. What do you do? Nothing. What do you do? Nothing. What do you do? Your range. And range, it said, is like infinite range, right? But it's way less range per range away. You guys move insanely slow. I guess what I would like to do is a murder. Does flying take extra damage from range? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Alright, that doesn't matter to me at all. Griffin, I guess I would just like you to move to here. Move to here. And then you... Can I both move and shoot? Seems like the answer might be no. I think it told me that earlier. Yeah, you can't. That's insanely rude, and you killed one of my guys. Alright, Griffin. I think you fly up and do a murder. Oh my god. Spells your hero's nose. Yeah, spell, sure. Once per round. Ways to bypass. Okay. Mana. Sure. I would like to lightning bolt you, because I hate you. Not bad. How much health does each individual griffin have? You have 9 defense and 25 health. Okay, so griffins, you want to be taking the attacks. You just murder? I wish you had just murdered harder. Okay, bullshit. You didn't attack who I wanted you to attack, you jerk. Alright, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do a murder on you. Get out of here. If I delay, are you gonna go after... You're probably gonna go after this guy, which is not ideal. Where are you going? Okay, good. Do a murder. Huge. We lost, like, what, one guy? We didn't lose any griffins, so better than the garbage result they showed me earlier, I think. Why are we not getting EXP, by the way? Exploring the world, the hero can find and equip artifacts, powerful items, blah, blah, blah. 1 main hand weapon and an offhand weapon. 1 head artifact, armor, belt, pair of boots, 1 back. 2 rings, 4 items, 1 holy relic. Sure. Common, rare, epic, and legendary. More powerful the effect. Sure. Set bonuses, fun. It can be improved. Interesting. That's what we use to get new spells, though. How does one look at your inventory? These secondary skills. Sub skills, okay. New hero class, yeah. Various artifacts, sure, we saw that. Okay, you got the ring on. Can I take it off? I can. That's good to know. So I can trade stuff if I want to. So interestingly, you already knew Lightning Bolt. Do you know Lightning Bolt, sir? How do I... Can I look at your magic spells? Maybe we all know the same magic? I don't think that's accurate, though, because it told me I had to visit here in order to learn more magic. Give me EXP, since the game's not giving me any. Did that actually give me EXP? I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Maybe the game is giving me EXP and it's just bugged. Okay, huge. What are your subclasses? Any hero can only use each spell once per battle. Wow, it's disgusting. All the hero's spells always cost 0 mana. That's also disgusting. I think I like the idea of nerfing the shit out of the enemy, though. Allows the hero to use the spellbook 1 more time per battle round. It costs 300% more mana after each use. Number of friendly stack dies. All remaining friendly creatures' HP increases by 20% until the end of the next round. I don't care. I think thaumaturgy sounds pretty good for like emergency situations. Chemical dust is a special resource required to improve various elements of the game. Artifacts, upgrade spells, upgraded creature dwellings and cities. There are no mines. Discovery on the global map. Interesting. Okay, so that's going to be the hardest resource to find, it sounds like. Probably the sooner I get these buildings, the better. I should probably work towards getting them. I was trying to be efficient in my movement, but that was not a good idea. Give me that. I'm going to murder you. Interesting that it didn't offer me the chance to do an auto battle. Probably would have taken this one since it's one guy. You do anything special? You have double strike, so I really don't want you to hit me. You skipped your turn, which is an interesting choice. No, sorry, you didn't skip your turn. You delayed your turn. My bad. All right, Griffin, mess this dude up, please. How much mana did we get back? 2, I think. 2 per turn is shockingly small. Ouch. Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine. Easy dub. Not even close. 64 EXP is like nothing. Holy crap. All right, give me the sawmill, you coward. Okay, huge. Where is the gold mine? I don't know, but there's a dragon utopia over here. Didn't I grab the stinging sword? Did I not? Could have sworn that I did. Interesting. Is there like a highlight? There is. Alt highlights everything in the map. That's pretty helpful. Glad to see that. Do that, and I suppose I'll start moving back in this direction. Can each hero... Okay. So some of these things are... Some of these things are one-time use and other are not. That is good to know. We're gonna God, how do I move the guys? I don't know how to actually move heroes to the zone because it just opens this up. Can you... Okay, you're here. Good. And I'd like to upgrade my dudes. I don't want guard captains. I think they're trash. Okay. That seems big and also huge. I'm going to combine all of these. Okay. And then I'm going to divide this in 2. Toss you over here. Seems good to me. You surely have learned spells now, right, sir? Probably. Get me out of this menu, thank you. I'd like to construct a new building. Honestly, it seems like I probably should do this while I'm here. Even though my goal was not to do this right now. But, like, more spells seems like a good plan. So, what are you actually learning? I don't 100% know how to tell. John Johnson, what did you learn, my guy? I don't know how to see your spells, man. I wish that I knew how, because that would be very helpful. like swordsman. I just don't know. You seem to have no natural proclivity for spells, but I know that you probably have some. Probably just going to go ahead and assume that you know all the spells that are here since I leveled you up to do so. Weakening range sounds great. Meh, don't care. Meh. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Right, how do I leave? Okay, good. And then I'd like to go towards this. Okay. None of these are going towards what I want. Okay, if you can only have 8 of these ever, I really, really think there should be a reroll option. Because getting 5 in one subclass seems nearly impossible if you can't reroll. I guess I can upgrade, especially if you start with 2 that are just nothing. That's crazy, man. So hold on. I need every single one of the remaining ones in order to get a subclass to be the same type. What are you talking about, dude? So I can't take either of these. I have to take this or else I can't get a subclass. I think that's terrible. I think that's very dumb and I don't like it. I hope there's rerolls in the full game, especially since it's multiplayer. Like, dude, if you get a huge boost from dealing... Look at Paragon. All allies always deal maximum damage and take minimum damage. If you get such a huge boost, it's Jover for you if the enemy gets lucky, especially since the game, again, has multiplayer. If the enemy gets lucky and gets a subclass and you don't, you're screwed, man. Like, what are you going to do? Doubled if you know luck. I don't know luck. Knows intelligence? What do you mean, knows? I don't think I know that. And I don't think I'm probably going to grab it, because... Oh, are these the options that it could turn into? That's pretty interesting. I like that it tells you ahead of time. Seems like we got unlucky with what we got, though. I'm going to take pathfinding, I guess, and be unhappy about it. And then I guess I'm going to continue moving down here. That's the gold mine, by the way. Okay, your turn's donezo. You have permanent upgrades over here that you could get, so I'm going to move you towards that. I probably should probably have you visit the city, though. For an undo option. Here's your spell book. I found it. Global map magic. Your hero can use spells not only in battle, but also on the global map. Special type of magic. Blah, blah, blah. Daily usage limit. Sure. Special artifacts. Magic observatory. Special points. Okay, cool. Instantly interact with an allied hero within 14 squares 2 times per day. Not very good. Not really what I'm looking for. Okay. Cool. Wasted my turn. That's okay. That's fine. It's fine. I see that you have a little bit of movement left, sir. Can you move? No, you don't want to? You're feeling a little lazy? Okay. You move over here. Get some permanent attack, please. Thank you very much. I don't know that I trust you to not be parable. I'm going to battle. We're going to do a little battle, boy. You got no range, so I feel like there's not a strong reason for me to lose many units here. 32. Has it been 2 turns? I feel like you get 2 back a turn, but I'm not 100% positive. I think it's also based on your stats. based on what the game said to me. Your stacks are large, which I don't really like. I can't tell if you can hit me if I move like back like this. You're waiting. Seems like a bad idea. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. All right. You're going first, so let's see if we can't do a little murder. Ouch. Huge. Maximum damage. That was much less than I thought. Ow. All right, Griffin, bring it home. Uh-oh. Okay, we lost a Griffin. That's not great. Uh-oh. Okay, you did a melee attack. Cool. I think I did worse than the battle results indicated. For the auto battle, which is rough. I think getting experience is just a smarter idea. You just, I have to get, oh boy, I have to get every single, oh boy, I have to get every single one to be Grand Inquisitor. I kind of like the idea of Ascendant though, especially since I grabbed Thaumaturgy, like 300% of 0 is 0. This nerfs the thing. 10% more mana restored daily. That's not going to matter if I get to 0, but I don't know that I will for sure. I feel like getting 1 level in all of my magic spells seems cool. Have a fish. Can't believe that you're using a fish as a weapon, but here we are. Dragon Utopia. I can't get to the Dragon Utopia. Sad times. Alright, let's not forget to build buildings. Another Mage Guild, not super useful. Because I haven't gone there. Let's get a Griffin Observatory and then recruit all the Griffins immediately. Very expensive, my goodness. I think Griffins are disgustingly strong, by the way. This seems to be the edge of the map, so I have no clue how to get down here. It won't let me. Maybe you have to be able to fly to do that. There has to be an easier way to get your... I'm getting pissed. To get your hero into a city. Has to be. All right. Murder this man. Should be really easy for you, my friend. Do something like this. Kind of like the idea of just waiting. You a little bit closer and then start taking pot shots at you from here. You're much scarier, so I'm gonna shoot you first. Yeah, you took like no damage because of your passives that make you take less range damage. Well, I don't know why you're waiting. I'm taking pot shots at you, dude. It seems like a very bad idea on your part. It seems real hard to get focus points, by the way. Run up and bash him up. Huge. Run up and bash him up. Big. Okay, you're donezo. You don't stand a chance. Easy dub. Not even close, bro. Gives no EXP. Just nothing. 98 is crazy when I got 1,000 from that statue over there. Congratulations, you completed your first intermediate task. Capture all the nearby mines. Now build up a city, strengthen the army, and play at your own pace. When you're ready, move on along the main road to reach the main goal. Sure. Alright, we double murder. There's no freaking... I don't trust for a second that you're killing 2 of my guys. There's no way. Surely you're playing like garbage if that's the end result. There's a singular guy. Like, what are you going to do, man? You fool. You're activating my trap card. Skip. Skip. Wait. Wait. You're waiting. It's a terrible idea. I'm going to keep shooting you until you come back. All right, and now we absolutely obliterate you. Okay, I immediately lost 2. maybe the results were accurate. They were not. They were close, though. It was... I lost 1 less troop. Okay, you're dead. And that's pretty cool. A normal battle, huh? Listen, I feel like I'm not too concerned about that. What is this? EXP? You know I want EXP. Right. No one can do anything. You, Leah, go back to the city. Wouldn't mind. I don't know how to get Leah in the city. Leah, get in there, please. Leah, get in the city. It's impossible to get your freaking heroes in the city, dude, please. Are you out of movement? What? You're definitely not out of movement. There you go. You got to click on a very specific spot. Great to know. Okay, upgrade you. Guard captains are trash. I don't care what you say. Wish I could recruit more, but I most certainly cannot. Hit me with some light weavers. What do you do, light weavers? I mean, you're ranged attackers. That's pretty good. Get in here. All right, and now go over in this direction if you would not mind. Probably looks like a dead end, so I'm probably going to actually go in this direction. That's fine. You, sir? Normal battle, easy battle. We're going to go for the easy battle first. Sure. You're not doing any damage to me. I'll accept that result. Take that result all day. +1 knowledge. I don't know that I want you to have that, but that's okay. You are not giving me a single goddamn thing that I want. Give me the Paragon, sir. So if I upgrade this again, I thought it was going to show me different things, but it seems like maybe it just shows you the same things over and over, which is a little disappointing. I guess I'll upgrade this. I think it's not very worth upgrading, though, to be honest, because... Am I maybe misunderstanding this? It looks like that is telling me that it belongs to the swashbuckler class. But maybe I'm just wrong. Would not be the first time. Ascension is triggered. I don't know what that is. It's this. Okay. Basic copy of the stack appears with size 10% of the original. Stays until the end of the round. New ability removes all negative effects from the target. I mean, I just don't think that relying on your stacks dying is a smart idea, so I'm going to go with this. Shows the exact army composition of any enemy within 30 squares of the hero. Removes fog of war within 20 squares of the hero every morning. I don't really care about enemy composition. Reconnaissance sounds good, though. All right, bring it on. Seems unacceptable. No, thank you. Oh, boy, it's been an hour, huh? Just skip your turn entirely. You guys move faster, so I guess I'd like to shoot you first. Wait. You're also waiting. I don't know why you would ever. But enjoy getting shot in the face, moron. Okay, now we obliterate. Ouch. We go over here with it. Did you just take 0 damage? Doesn't sound right. For sure we kill you. Ouch. I could have used a thing. You guys don't have a thing. I should have used a thing. Okay. I can't believe you're still alive. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Easy dub, not even close. What was it, 5 and 3 that they told me I was going to lose? Not even close, dude. All right, huge. It's a lot of gold. I can't afford that. I think 2,000 gold is worth way less than 1,000 experience. Dude, can you show me anything that works towards Paragon, please? Am I crazy? Is this, like, this does mean the swashbuckler symbol, right? It's the same symbol. Surely that's what that means. I'm gonna grab this since if I take literally anything else, I can't get the subclass that I want. 25% less from counterattacks. Ranged, long reach. Whenever they take damage, they generate an extra focus point. That's cool and all, but you have swordsmen specifically as the main bulk of your army, and they don't do anything. I like the idea of taking less from long range and also counterattacks. I feel like the way we've been playing, counterattacks is more valuable right now, but ranged attacks seem rough. I cannot afford to do that, which is sad. So let's end our... Did I build a building? I did, that's why I'm poor. Did I get a law point? I got a law point and you didn't tell me I did. That's very frustrating to me. Constructing extra buildings is cool and all, but it's also insanely expensive, both in law points and also gold, which I don't have much of. Can you move, sir? I see that you have movement left. You have 12. Just being lazy, you don't want to move. Alright, we're going to go a little bit longer, but not too much longer, because I got stuff to do. You're just not showing me. You're not showing me anything, dude. Again, if I take any of these, I can't get the subclass I want. So I guess I'll upgrade something that I think is worthless and be very annoyed about it. Native terrain. I don't know what that means, man. I also don't know what temple creatures are. Do I have any temple creatures? Can I check from here? Doesn't seem like it. You should be able to check what kind of creatures you have, I think, personally. Native terrain, don't know what that is. Are you a temple creature? What is happening? I don't know what you are. I don't know what a temple creature is. I mean, this is cool and all, but... Oh, thank you. I think that I would like to do this. And then one of these. Okay, I'm not taking any damage. I'll take it. I'm just going to keep taking EXP until you show me the things that I want to see. It's interesting. Can't reach it. Sad times. All right, you, sir. I'm going to spend 5,000 buckaroonies. Huge. Okay. You're also going to go that way. City. I'd like to build buildings if you wouldn't mind. I can't afford to build what I want to build. 12,500, you say? That's very expensive. Probably should have upgraded this a while ago. Enemy plays a central role throughout the game. You'll encounter more, many blah, blah, blah. Generate gold automatically. Sure. Law points. Yeah. Sure. Cool, man. All right. Wish I had done that way earlier because I am broke. All right. It's a new week, and that's pretty cool. Never mind. I thought it was a new week. Apparently I'm wrong. I think probably saving up to do this seems like a good plan. Because the more freaking money I have, the better off we are. Right? Huge. I hope that... Am I still... This is the last day of the week. This is horrible. Okay, swordsmen are kind of your thing, my guy, so you can have these guys. I don't feel great about that decision. Expand your territory, capturing new land and cities. Guarded when the battle cleared away. Did that capture the city located in the new area? Okay. No. Let's do our standard thing and then have you kind of hide. Are you ranged? What are you? You are ranged. Crap. All right, you know what that means. Time for a freaking lightning bolt. Okay, I was going to say, you never learned lightning bolt? What are you talking about? You? Okay, I'll take -10. I guess I'm pretty stoked that we increased the amount of range damage. Oh! Increased the amount of range damage that we're taking. This is going to do no freaking damage, but I still think it's probably worth to decrease their damage. Ouch. All right, myrtleize this man. Ow. I think that I'd like to nerf you with lightning again. Get wrecked. Okay. We're definitely taking less damage than we would have if we let the computer do what they wanted. And I count that as a win. All right, cool. Griffins. Really need to. I mean, it's the goal to just get there. Feels bad to grab that and then immediately know that the week is over. Okay, I mean, any result where I take no damage, I'm definitely going to accept. You haven't... This is definitely going to be the last time we level up. You haven't shown me a single goddamn thing. Single ascended thing. Oh my god. Sure, man. An upgrade to something we already have. Do I even know daylight spells? I'd rather have the focus charge, I think. Too poor to recruit all the griffins. Sad times. I think we just end our turn here. Yeah. Griffin's very expensive, turns out. Turns out I can't afford all the griffins. I wish I could. I'm very poor. Give me the griffin. I don't know how to get over there. Send it. Successfully capture the city, complete the exploration of nearby lands, and prepare for a longer trip. For a serious opponent, the enemy hero blocking the way to the next goal. Well, I got bad news for you because I'm not playing anymore. Very long tutorial, insanely long tutorial. Wish we could have seen any other faction done more interesting things. It is a very cool game, though. There's some wonkiness here and there, like entering cities is kind of strange. I feel like if you're highlighting a hero and you're clicking on a city, you probably want to let the hero move to the city rather than opening up the city. But you got to move to a very specific spot, which is kind of an interesting way to do that. I absolutely hate the way the level up system works. It seems impossible to get the subclass of your choice. There needs to be rerolls. If that's the thing, dude, if you got to get 5... Okay, we started with 2 skills for each hero. We have 8 slots total. So you have 6 chances to get 5 things that are required for a subclass. We didn't see a single one of either of the subclasses that I wanted. And there's no reroll. So it seems, quite frankly, impossible to get the subclass you want. You have to have rerolls, or you have to reduce the amount of skills it requires, or both. Both would probably be better. I feel like 3 would probably be more fair, but then if it only requires 3 skills, that seems very strong. But on the other hand, I didn't see a single damn one, so I mean, I don't know. I think this is a cool idea. I think it's a very cool idea to have subclasses you can go for. I think making it functionally impossible is not fun, and it's only frustrating. Like, they're probably going for a thing where it's like, oh, sometimes you get a really rare subclass. And okay, sure, but it's really annoying to just not have the chance at all. And also, these effects are so strong that if someone in a multiplayer game gets one of these, you're just screwed, man. You're just screwed. All the hero spells always cost 0 mana, and I can cast 2 spells per turn per class. Is insane. It's insane. If an enemy gets that and you don't get a subclass, you're donezo. Like, what are you doing? It just seems crazy to me. What spells do I have? This is only going to show me the whatever spells. I don't know, man. If I'm getting 2 buffs and 2 debuffs and 2 direct damages and 2 of whatever the last thing is per turn for free, I don't see how anyone's beating that hero in a battle. I think that's insane. Anyways, yeah, you got to make these easier to get or less strong or both. Give me rerolls. It just seems way too luck dependent. And that's my biggest gripe with the game here, is that I really wanted to mess around with these subclasses. I didn't even get close. I didn't get a single one. I didn't get a single one on either hero towards either subclass. Now, I could have gotten something towards the trash subclasses that I didn't want, but that's not what I wanted to do. So yeah, I'm going to stop whining about it, but really I think that's a horrible way to do this system. I think make it easier, make the skills less impactful, and have more subclasses is the way I would say to do that. But what do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet. Outside of that huge gripe I have, I think the game is very neat. It's fun walking around, seeing what you could do. I like building up your armies. It's fun seeing what the cities can do. I am curious how a second city is going to work. I wish I could have captured this. Did I capture this? I did capture this. Do they have the same exact buildings? They do, which is a little disappointing, but it's kind of whatever. It's kind of expected. I think maintaining 2 cities at once is crazy, man. Like, how are you going to afford that? Because I'm already broke off of maintaining 1 city. This one already has a tavern. Man, I wish I could have hired more heroes. That would have been fun. To see what they were like. Yeah. Okay, well, I encourage you to check out the demo yourself. There are 4 factions in the demo right now. I would maybe suggest skipping the tutorial entirely, because the vast majority of it is stuff that I have to imagine almost anyone knows. There's very little information that's unique to this game in particular. Off the top of my head, casting 1 spell per element per turn is unique to this game. The subclass thing is unique to this game, although it's never going to happen. Outside of that, it's just like, okay, you move and you click things. And over an hour and 20 minutes. So, I don't know. I'd maybe make the tutorial less wordy, or give the option for, like, have you ever played a video game? No? Choose this. If you have, okay, maybe we skip a lot of the garbage that you need to read through. Yeah. I think the game is going to be cool when it comes out, if they make some changes to the subclass system. Other than that, though, neat game. I like the graphics. They're very good. And I think it's a cool game overall. I will stop yapping here. Check out the demo yourself. I'll put a link into the Steam in the description below to the Steam store page, so you can do exactly that. Wishlist the game while you're there, because it helps out the devs a lot. And if you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate greatly if you left a comment and or a like. If you want to see more from me, I would appreciate it greatly if you subscribed. My name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. That sounds like something you'd like to see more of. I'd be happy to have you subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.